Hello everyone, we are ready with very important topic that is about informal letter writing. Yes, how to write informal letters. Yes, today we will learn the art of writing informal letters. This is part 1 for informal letter writing and we will be focusing more on the different kinds of formats being used for informal letter writing. Let's get started with the informal letter writing. And we are going to first learn the different words. Okay, so words to remember: salutation, to greet. So salutation is taken from salute. Okay, when we greet, we are just saluting someone. Number 2, body, the middle part of the letter. Number 3, complementary clause, when you close the letter. So remember these three terms, they are very important in the informal letter writing or any kind of a letter. There are two kinds of way of layout that you can use: traditional and modern. Traditional, convenient for handwritten letters; modern, convenient for typed letters. So let us understand the both. Layout number 1, that is related with traditional. Now how the layout is there? You can see that there is a personal address right at the top right hand corner. You write the personal address at the top of right hand corner. Then you can see salutation. Salutation at the left side. Then there is a body. Then there is a closing. So there should be a personal address, then salutation, that is, you are not going to write the word salutation, but you will write dear brother, dear friend, and you can be very frank since it is a informal letter. You can say that dear Bobby, you can use the nicknames. Okay, then comes the body, then comes the signature. This is how traditional or handwritten letters are written. In many cases, your personal address can also come at the bottom left side. So personal address can be moved, but these components, these parts are important. They must be mentioned. Their positioning, their placement may vary in traditional or modern, but these parts are important. Of course, you can also start with the date. Your personal address come at the down right left bottom, but you can start with the date, then the salutation. This is how one way of writing the informal letter is. Then is the modern layout. Now in modern layout, what's happening? The house number is mentioned, block 5, George Street, Karachi. This is how your personal address is written. Now it is a kind of a computerized or typed letter. Then leave a line, then date. Okay, you are going to mention the date. As I said to you, date should be there. Okay, then comes the body, then comes the complementary clause. You are going to sign out from the letter. Now let us discuss these points in details. Now tips: the date, top left hand corner. So it must be at the top left hand corner. Day comes first, then month, year, or month, day, year. This can be the sequence. Some people prefer to write the date in the top right hand corner, 5, 7, 10. So it's up to you, but it should be written in this form: 5th July. Okay, for example, 20th April, 21st April 2020. This should be in that cardinal form. Now salutation. Now salutation like dear Zaid, dear friend, dear brother, dear sister, you can write like this. Comma after name, not necessary, but begin after that with a capital letter. Okay, if there is a name, begin with the capital letter. It can be open punctuated or it can be punctuated. All these formats of letters, depending on the requirement, can be punctuated, can be open punctuated. Ending means signing out from the letter in the end. Take care, cheers, yours, love, then a comma and your name. This is what we call complementary clause. Yes, now let us discuss the body, beginning a letter. Organizational pattern of the letter means the body. Divide the letter into paragraphs. So it's very important. Now it's like writing essay. The body of the letter is called just like essay, writing essay. There is an introduction to it, there is a body paragraphs or middle, then the conclusion. So treat the body of the letter as essay. So divide the letter into paragraph. First paragraph, one way, greet the person you are writing to, or number two, give the reason for writing the letter. You can greet, you can ask about the health, you can tell about your health, you can ask about the family members and tell the regards of your family member, and you are going to mention the reason for writing. That why are you writing this letter? There must be the reason in the first paragraph. Second, third, and even fourth paragraph contain the body of the letter. All these are body. The things you want to talk about. The fifth paragraph, give a closing to the letter. Okay, this is a closing remark. E.g., well, that's about all I have to say for now. I hope to hear from you soon. And say my regards to your mother, father, like this. This is what your closing paragraph is in the informal letter. Now, this is the end of the today's topic. Now, let's ask some questions. Yes, complimentary clause means A. To pay someone a compliment. B. A polite way of ending the letter. C. To close the door. D. To close the window. So what's your guess? Yes, of course, option B. A polite way of ending the letter. So question 2. In the first paragraph of the letter, you should A. Ask about your friend or family member. Write your address and date. C. End the letter. D. Ask the reader to write back. What do you do in the first paragraph? What's your guess? What do you do usually? Or what should be done? Of course, A. Ask about your friend or family member. Okay? So this is what you are going to do in your first paragraph. Number 3. An informal letter ends by using A. Yours sincerely. B. Yours faithfully. C. Sincerely yours. D. Take care, lots of love. So how do you end, or how it should be ended? Of course, it's informal. It demands lots of warmth. It demands closeness. It demands frankness, easiness. So have a friendly ending. That is D option. Take care, lots of love. So you too take care with this end, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.